The Ural Mountains, a place of stark beauty and unforgiving nature. In January 1959, a group of 10 experienced hikers set out on a challenging adventure. Their goal was to reach Otorten, a mountain deep within the frosty wilderness. The group, mostly students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, was led by the capable Igor Dyatlov. They were young, eager, and ready to test themselves against the elements. Little did they know their journey would become one of history's most chilling mysteries. The hikers, bundled in thick layers against the biting cold, documented their journey with cameras and diaries. Their photos capture the camaraderie and spirit of adventure that filled their days. They faced blizzards, navigated treacherous terrain, and relied on their skills and teamwork to push forward. Their spirits remained high, their laughter echoing through the silent snow-covered valleys. The team made steady progress, their excitement growing with each passing day. They meticulously followed their planned route, their path marked on a map that would later become a crucial piece of the puzzle. They were unaware that their adventure, initially filled with joy and anticipation, was about to take a sinister turn. The unforgiving wilderness held a secret, a chilling mystery that was about to unfold. As the days turned into nights, the hikers faced increasingly harsh conditions. The temperature plummeted, and the wind howled fiercely through the mountains, creating an eerie symphony. Despite the challenges, they pressed on, their determination fueled by their shared passion for adventure. They were prepared for the physical demands of the expedition, but nothing could have prepared them for the horror that awaited them at Dyatlov Pass. Yuri Yudin, one of the hikers, fell ill during the trek. The harsh conditions had taken their toll, and he was forced to make a heartbreaking decision. He had to turn back. With a heavy heart, he bid farewell to his companions, unaware that this goodbye would be their last. He watched as his friends disappeared into the distance, their figures swallowed by the vast expanse of white. Yuri's decision to turn back would later prove to be a life-altering choice. He became the sole survivor of the Dyatlov Pass incident, his survival a cruel twist of fate. The image of his friends disappearing into the wilderness would forever be etched in his memory, a haunting reminder of the adventure that turned into a nightmare. As he made his way back to civilization, Yuri carried with him the weight of his decision and the hope that his friends would complete their journey safely. He clung to the memories of their shared laughter, their unwavering determination, and their unbreakable bond. He prayed for their safe return, unaware that fate had other plans. The remaining 9 hikers continued their journey without Yuri. They carried on, their spirits undeterred by his absence. They faced the challenges ahead with the same courage and determination that had defined their journey so far. Little did they know that their adventure was about to take a dark and deadly turn, leaving behind a mystery that would baffle investigators for decades to come. Days turned into weeks, and the hikers failed to return as scheduled. Concern turned into fear as their families and friends realized something was terribly wrong. A search party was quickly assembled, their hearts heavy with dread. They ventured into the unforgiving wilderness, following the hikers' last known route, their every step filled with a growing sense of unease. The search party, comprised of experienced mountaineers and rescuers, combed through the desolate landscape. They battled against the same harsh conditions that the hikers had faced, the biting wind whipping at their faces, and the snow obscuring their vision. They searched tirelessly, their hope dwindling with each passing hour. After days of searching, they stumbled upon a chilling discovery: the hikers' abandoned tent. It was ripped open from the inside, as if in a desperate escape. Scattered around the campsite were the hikers' belongings, boots, food, and equipment, all left behind in a way that defied explanation. The scene painted a picture of sudden and inexplicable terror. The discovery of the abandoned tent sent chills down the spines of the search party. It was a grim sign, a silent testament to the horrors that had unfolded at Dyatlov Pass. The meticulously planned expedition had descended into chaos, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. The mystery of what happened to the 9 hikers deepened, casting a long shadow over the desolate landscape. Following a trail of footprints leading away from the tent, searchers found the first 2 bodies nearly a mile downhill, lying near the edge of a forest. They were barely dressed, wearing only socks and underwear, as if they had fled in terror. Their hands were scraped and bloodied, as if they had tried to climb the trees. 3 more bodies were found between the tent and the forest, frozen in positions suggesting they had been trying to return to the camp. But the real horror came 2 months later when the remaining 4 hikers were found in a ravine deeper in the woods. Their injuries were nothing short of bizarre. 2 had crushed skulls and 2 others had broken ribs, but no external wounds, as if they had been hit by a massive force. One of the victims, Lyudmila Dubinina, was missing her tongue and eyes. Even stranger, traces of radiation were found on some of their clothing. What could have done this? An avalanche, a wild animal, or something far more sinister?